Allegheny in the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Repeat of the last play. And right away he lost the football. But fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Alert, 319. Alert, alert, alert. We go.
Allen. That was a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, it's Johnson. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Vic to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Vic readies to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker, the 3rd. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Third and 8.
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Throwing, Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
21 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. Inside give to Elliott. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now here's Vic. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Detroit. Harold Carmichael, 56 yards. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
56.
First down, Chiefs.
Alert! We'll go.
From midfield, here's Allen. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Allen to throw once more. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. He gets this one to Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Walker. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen going to run with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Josh Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw, Vick. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Allen gonna throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Walker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Allen to throw it. Open, that is Barner, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Here's Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. A a great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 2nd and a couple.
Will Anderson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, this might be a free play for Vic. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Allen. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, it's Allen. And it is caught. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Now Allen again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him to the total at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
What's that?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Round 80! What's that?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A.J. Barner from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try now from Dicker. Oh, and now they're going to fake him. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage. Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Elliott will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Touchdown, Detroit. Getting down to the end of this one here, Charles. That touchdown, though, gives them a glimmer of hope.
Without a doubt, because all had appeared lost, but that touchdown puts them right back in it with plenty of hope and a little more optimism.
34, Lions 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now a first carry for the fullback. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here is third down and 4. Back to throw. Allen. Throw out wide to Walker. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
The 23-yard line.
Vic to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete. It's to Ezekiel Elliott, his running back.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.